That's what happens when you try and clean your boat in the bath and you forget to put the bung in the bloody thing. So I nearly just sunk the RC boat before I even got it in the water. Okay. Hello and welcome to Wilddaggertv. I'm Gary, as always. Just float testing the dagger boat really, just to make sure there's no major cracks or splits in the hull, which there don't seem to be at this very moment in time, which is good. Also a few bits sorted out. I'm going to give her a clean. As you can see, all the nitro has made the body very, very sticky and horrible, to be honest. So all I'm going to do, all I'm doing really is just giving it a clean up. I've got a camera on a new tripod. It's just a tester really. Got cleaning solution there, which is a mix of fairy liquid, Civic Bang power spray, and loads of other stuff, just basically to get the nitro off the boat. So what I'm going to do is get my cleaner, spread all over the boat. Let's see. Because after all, it is a boat. It doesn't mind being in the water. So, but we're going to do something like this and you've got a nitro engine on it. The last thing you want to do is start throwing water around and get it all down the carb, because it just causes problems and you don't know what shit's in the water that's going to end up in there. So what I do is get a little bit of a plastic bag and the air filter with a penny in it. Push that over the top like that. See that? Yeah, I've got a penny in it, plastic bag over the top. So it keeps the engine sealed and watertight. Alright? Make sure there's a glow plug in the end, because if you're going to start cleaning the engine and stuff, you don't want any water to get in there. Yeah, so old toothbrush, probably the missus's, I can't remember. And this is like a stiff version of the toothbrush really, but it's for cleaning up engine parts and things like that. So basically, what we do is get a toothbrush. Down the nozzle, pour the water over the top. Okay. That's all that happened. Once all that, I hope you can hear me. Like, I'm trying not to be too loud because my little lad's next door asleep, so I don't want him to wake up and scream in the middle of the video. Yeah. So basically, I'm just going around scrubbing the boat off. Yeah, all the little nooks and crannies in it. See, you can see now how my water skirt works. You see the water there? All trapped. So it doesn't flow down and flood the hull, because everybody knows that the dagger boat's a bit, you know, she's low in the water, she does sit low in the water, and it hits a wave, it just goes straight over the bow and floods it. Well, it used to, it don't anymore. Oh yeah. See? See how that skirt's working? I haven't even screwed it up properly. it's working well. Right, anyway. So basically you can see I've gone from that to that. But we're getting the old shiny dagger boat back again. Maybe half hour or so cleaning here. Not necessary though, people. I'm not going to bore you with it though. But I just thought you might want to see that I'm not sitting around on my bum. I actually am going to get dagger boat back in the water. And the funny thing is though, the last time I got dagger boat on the water, it was winter time as well. And I'm quite fortunate here. We don't get a lot of snow. We do get some snow, but we don't get a lot of snow. And in the winter, the sun shines real bright. It's nice. You know, you get a nice clear day. We get on the reservoir. You'd be laughing. You'd be laughing. Okay, so we had a bit of a quiet moment upstairs, obviously. I just cleaned off the boat. Just got all that crap out of it. My nitro's got all the old dog hair that was stuck to it, obviously, because it's been sitting around in boxes while I've moved out. I'm going to be honest, the paintwork's held up pretty well. A little crack there on the nose. But I think I knew that was there anyway. I need to redo some of my decals and that. Just old rag to wipe it out with. Don't use the best tea cloth, you'll get shot. Yeah, the only issue is inside, you can see there between the prop and the thing down here in this base here where a lot of the nitro is collected, it has took away the paint, you know, which now sticks to your finger. So it's almost like thin as nitro really. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but inside my penny there as well there's some water, so my little plan worked to keep the water out. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed really. I've just got a few other things to do to it. Put servos in and all the rest of it, so look, I've got one of these, it is an Elements mini fail safe, because you know everybody who has watched my videos will know, you know, very regularly this boat, the jet boat, the jet stream, and probably all the other boats that I've got going, will get going, tend to hoon off into the distance and bounce off something and semi-sink, and hopefully this will stop that, because it'll take, I think how this works is when it gets out of radio range it stops, it just cuts all the power, so basically it becomes a dead boat and it just sits there. But I'll still be able to steer the rudder, which is handy with this, because as the wind catches it, the rudder still has a little bit of say where it goes, do you know what I mean? But in the last rescue video we nearly lost it because I didn't have any of that, so by the time it got far away enough from us, it took on that much water that it was all knackered anyway, so that's what the servos were replaced with. I've only got second-hand things, you know what I mean? I don't do used, it's not worth giving new. So yeah. Yeah, she's doing well. I found the lid for her as well, I've got the lid. Yeah, so I'm going to put all this back on today and get her looking something like she was, you know, because the engine's in, it's all done. I need to get a new nose cone piece, because obviously being a different engine, where the prop sticks off with the it sits on the front on the drive. There used to be a clutch and all that crap there, but I took all that out, which means it's just sitting basically on the pulley face, on the drive face there, as you can see. Apart from that, I'm considering putting twin fuel tanks on it, because I've had a few moments where she's going around in circles and the next thing you know, she's died and me and Dan brought her in and she's run out of juice or whatever. I'm trying to think weight though. So We'll see how that fares. But to be honest, she's done well. She has done well. I can't see any major splits in there, so and to be honest, that's quite thin now. I don't know if you can see me moving that. That's actually quite thin there, so I'd expect it to have smashed and broke with it. I fiberglassed all the nose, so yeah, not far away now. Not far away. Anyway, I suppose we better get on with some more of it, eh? Okay, so basically RC fans, Daggerboat is well on its way to getting back together. My little lid, I'm not going to do anything with that because as you can see in there, the radio gear sits on this little shelf there, and then all the wiring comes through, goes internally into the boat. As you can see, like that, yeah. So all these wires run up and then into the radio gear. So that basically creates a dry platform for the radio gear to sit on, but it won't matter if it's waterproof. But prevention is better than something. Anyway, so basically there she goes. Look, fresh engine in it, lid on it. I've got to do something with this because we do have an issue with the water. The water travels up over the nose, and I mean the water doesn't pass through here because it's all sealed up with. Let me show you. With, I'll cover the name so I don't get done for copyright or whatever. Blue silicone gasket, or silicone bleu, as it says there. Okay. Yeah, nice one. So the water will sit in there, but it will just create a puddle which will sit around the top of the survey zone, which I don't want. So I'm going to create something in the next couple of days to do that. Apart from that, happy days really. Happy days. Alright, so what do I always say? Stay tuned. Alright. Yeah. And I also got this thing to sort out as well. No engine in it. Because it took the banner, me and Dan took this out, we totally hooned the shit out of it. As you can see, it's pretty fucked. The front and rear diffs are different because it literally came off, it snapped here. As you can see, my Meccano pieces there. I've repaired it. I had to re-drill the holes at the bottom to refit the diff off of another vehicle. Alright peoples, so just see there, re-drilled diff, fucking dog hair over here, and Meccano pieces there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I want to try and make it electric, but I've got to look into how to make it electric, so, or you lot will probably tell me anyway. Alright, so thanks for watching. Update in a day, so I suppose. Cheers people.
Do we want to get rocked?